Yep. Welcome, everybody. Juice Boys Podcast, episode number 11.
11. In Greek, you know what 11 stands for?
What's that?
11.
11.
Yeah.
11. How do you say 11 in Greek?
I don't know.
11
I just know
in
it's like a Roman numeral.
Greek.
And I don't know what. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What is that?
Ivetka.
Ivetka.
But like that sounds Russian or Polish.
Everybody,
More than anything.
all of our Greek listeners, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Number 11. We're a little tired this time around. We just came off the Oyster yacht.
Yeah, an excursion of $1 million opportunities is what they call it.
$1 million ops. It was pretty extravagant. Had a good time.
Get into the mic a little bit more would be good.
Sorry. Yeah.
It was going well, and then Mother Nature flipped on us last second and just brought on those white cap waves to all the boaters out there. They know.
There were some white racist cap waves.
Yeah.
There were some really racist waves.
Let's just say we were in the KKK of the Bay.
There was the KKK of the Bay, the very racist waves. They were just slapping you with white power, white power.
Made it home safe. We tied up, helped the big boat tie up, and now we're here.
Yeah. If you think about it, the ocean's probably
Scariest thing.
10% racist from all like the pirates.
10% racist and 90% power.
How many pots of gold do you think are under there?
Let's go in pounds. Let's talk pounds of gold. Because pots is like, it's hard.
I feel like looking things up this episode.
This episode, we're going to try to be on our factual.
How many pots of gold
Pounds.
in the ocean? I want pots.
It's not everyone has pots, you know?
What we're going to do, though, this time is ChatGPT. We're going to ask her.
I would say, let's guess first.
Okay.
I don't even know, like 1 million? Over, it has to be, like, it's a lot. Think about how many years of just gold. When you keep writing pots, it's like the hardest thing to ask.
She knows what I mean.
I'll tell you what the phrase pot.
She told me it was metaphorical or mythical. She's just trying to cover up because she wants it for herself.
No, because there's no such thing as a pot of gold. What are you, a leprechaun?
Yeah.
There's no. They had gold in a chest, like a treasure chest.
It was a pot.
No, it wasn't.
You telling me so amongst the chests they must have had like little trinkets of gold, like little cups.
That's a
and
cup.
they were like there was like a few cups and pots over there.
No.
They're like, oh, that pot of gold.
Like if you
over
check,
there.
if you ask how much gold is in the ocean, I'm gonna say billions, like of dollars worth of gold.
All right,
What
how
is
about
gold-
like how many
what is
sacks?
gold worth at this point?
How many sacks?
How many Johnny sacks are in the water? Just gold.
Just one.
Yeah. May he rest in peace.
May he rest.
It has to be over 1 million, easily.
You think so?
Easily. Think about it.
1 million individual chests.
1 million individual sacks.
Sacks.
Yeah, well, you said sacks. I'm just going off. If you say chest, 2 million.
You think that's why the ocean's angry?
Nah. Why would the ocean be angry? Because we're paying it.
Yeah.
The ocean's angry because we don't even know what's in the ocean.
Yeah.
In reality.
So we got caught in a pretty bad.
It wasn't even a storm. It was just windy. We're getting a storm later. So the gusto winds is coming in, and just that water went from calm and chilling all day to fucking choppa down.
Yeah,
Rick Ross,
it was
chop
pretty
it down.
insane. But
We're here.
we're here. We
Happy
made
11.
We
Tired,
made it.
I will say that. Been
Definitely.
in the sun.
Yeah, the boat life takes a lot out of you, but it gives you a lot.
Ate a lot of sausage.
It's a lot of
Some
sausage.
lamb chops, burgers.
That was excellent.
But
Boat life is fantastic.
we will get into the news.
Mm-hmm.
We got some breaking news for you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you read this or heard about this, but there was a man sleeping in a hotel room, and one of the managers of the hotel snuck into his room, and the guy woke up to him sucking his toes. And honestly, I don't know how to feel about it.
So I'm gonna put his picture up so everyone could see. It'll be
Yeah.
right here.
But imagine you're sleeping and you're like, why are my toes like wet?
I want to see if I can
cold.
find more about this. I want to know where it happened, when it happened, how it happened.
Look it up. Look it up. Jamie,
Yeah, I'm gonna Jamie this so slow I haven't even started
Do it
typing
fast.
it.
Do it fast.
What do I type?
Toe sucking manager.
Toe sucking hotel manager.
Yeah. There he is.
There he is. First article to come up.
Fox
Stupid
4.
face.
Who
Here
the
we
fuck
go.
is Nashville Hotel.
Nashville
of course.
hotel manager charged after allegedly sucking on sleeping guest toes. A sort of nightmare.
Yeah. Classic news and paraphernalia.
A sort of nightmare. This guy looks like.
I mean, you look at the picture of this man, it looks like he sucks toes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Was it a man sleeping in the bed or was it a woman?
Let's see. So, David Patrick Neal, 52, was arrested Friday after hotel guest Peter
That's a
Brenson
man.
awoke around 5 a.m. on March 30th, this is a while ago, to find out the night manager indulging his apparent foot fetish, according to local ABC News.
Well, I just read about
reporters.
this yesterday, so.
Brennan has since filed a lawsuit against the hotel alleging sexual assault, according to the outlet.
Is that assault, though?
The lawsuit alleges that Neal cloned the key to Brennan's room and entered he's the manager, he has the key, during the early morning hours without knocking or announcing himself.
Obviously. You're not gonna,
I'm coming in to suck your toes.
You're not going to knock on your door and then suck your toes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Also, you know what the weirdest part is? That guy came in that room and, like, lifted his blanket over his feet. You know what I mean? Like,
because no one sleeps with their dogs out.
No, it's probably one of the scariest things you could do is sleeping with your dogs out.
Especially in an unknown room.
That's how you get caught by Dr.
Let me continue with this. So, Brennan reportedly screamed when he found Neal sucking on his toes.
What the fuck?
And immediately recognized him as one of the hotel staff members who had been in his room the previous day to help him with his TV.
So he was probably in his room with his dogs out.
Yeah, and
he was not even thinking
he's
about
trying to hook up a cable. He's just hitting the cable
and the
box,
guy's just
licking
staring
his
at
lips.
it. Yeah,
like,
the guy's just staring at his toes.
slowly licking his lips, looking at his toes. Brennan filed a complaint with the police. Here's a quote from Mr. Brennan. "All my life, you just have the sense of security and that sense of peace, right? It's not like you're camping and you have to keep kind of keep one eye open." Brennan told the local outlet, "You have the security that's yours when you close your eyes. You feel you're safe and you're protected, and it's a complete violation."
Well, I never feel safe in a hotel room.
I was just so shocked, Brennan said. It was, "Who are you? Why are you in my room?"
Yeah, it's too much. I mean, what else are you gonna say?
It's almost like a dream, a sort of nightmare.
I'm surprised he didn't kick him in the mouth, like a reflex, you know?
Why is a person touching me?
Hold on. Upon further investigation, Brennan and his attorney Michael Fisher, with whatever law firm, I'm not giving. They're not paying
Rocky
us, found that Neal had a lengthy rap sheet that included a voluntary manslaughter conviction for shooting his roommate during a fight in '96.
"Let me suck your toes." "No, bro, you can't suck my toes." Boom, boom, boom.
That could have honestly been it.
Yeah.
Multiple charges of forgery, drinking and driving. That's whatever. Yeah, served prison time. How do you get the job is the real question.
You got to find some work somewhere. You know, someone gave him the shot, and
Yeah, and he took it with his mouth. You know,
he took it a little too far.
very far.
This guy,
He's probably listening to Pitbull all day,
nah,
thinking about those dogs.
he's not good enough.
Dale.
He's not good enough for Pitbull. I mean, look at this guy.
Looks like he sucks toes in a bed that no one knows about. You know?
Sometimes you can just tell. You just see these people, and it's just.
He looks like he's been there before. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like he's been arrested.
Mm-hmm.
He's done that.
Yeah, those weren't his first toes.
No.
What is with the foot?
It's just a thing. I don't know.
Why do people like the feet?
I don't know. I mean, you like big noses.
Take it easy.
Everyone has a fetish. I like feet. You know? I'm not sucking on people's toes when they're sleeping.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, but like, what is it about feet?
I don't know.
They smell. They're dirty.
That's what I don't know. I really don't know.
What is it?
I don't know. It's just people like things. Maybe because it's not something that is like accessible all the time. You know?
Yeah.
It's not something that's offered all the time.
Yeah. There's like 8 articles with this
There's
guy.
no way this guy's still alive, to be honest. But
Yeah, he's wrong. He's,
He's definitely
around.
not roaming. He's definitely not roaming with a rap sheet like that and toe sucking abilities.
And the toe sucking abilities like that.
Yeah, you're not roaming like that.
No.
You know.
Good for him though. You know, because at the end of the day, he's out there doing what he wants.
It makes me think twice about the hotel rooms that I rent from here on out.
Yeah.
And like even like Airbnbs are sketchy because like
Sketch.
who knows where the person who owns that house that you're renting is staying. They could be in the house next door just waiting for you to whip them dogs out.
Nobody wants to stay in your home.
Yeah, you're just whipping them dogs out. Next thing you know, dirty man's fucking 2-3 toes deep. And you're just like, you're waking up, you're like, what? What?
You're like, was it raining?
Yeah. What, I have a dream? Dreaming I was in a puddle? Huh? Is there a dog in my room? No, your dogs are out and there's a man in your
Someone
room.
playing the peach. Is that does that work when you like someone puts your hand in a thing of water when you're sleeping and you pee? Is that actually a thing?
Supposedly, like warm water. I mean, I don't see why. I don't know.
Also, like
I'm never gonna try that.
If you're sleeping through that, like you just deserve to get your toes sucked in your sleep. If you sleep through shit like that, like someone taking your hand and putting it in water, like I'm waking up like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I mean, it's different than someone quietly walking into your room, whipping your toes out. If you're in a deep sleep, who knows? That guy could have been out drinking the night before, a long night of work. You're in Nashville.
True.
You know, you're probably out drinking at the bars, threw a bench off with Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, well, Nashville's a good city though.
Not to sleep in.
Not to sleep in. Don't go to sleep.
No. You go to Nashville, you stay awake forever.
Yeah,
the rules.
That's the true city that never sleeps.
The synagogue of toe sucking abilities. That guy probably's in a cult. Two toes down. The cult.
2 toes down.
You know?
Yeah, it's just hotel managers all across the nation.
Yeah, they're just. I wonder if like he could be in like a group chat with his boys, but like, dude, I got these dogs. I found these dogs.
Like,
I fixed this guy's TV and his feet were popping.
They're like, bro, just get in there, do it.
They better
like,
have been clean toed. They better not be like.
He's like, first of all,
there better not be no hairs on them.
What I will say is this: we're talking mad shit about this guy. Key word here: Nashville hotel manager charged after allegedly sucking on.
I will say this: you have to say allegedly, but you're not waking up and being like, you know what? I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna call the police and say he sucked my toes.
Innocent until proven guilty.
That's why it says allegedly.
He has a face you kind of want to call the cops on.
He has a face of I did that.
Yeah.
You know what that means? He probably did it. You know what I mean? He probably did it.
Yeah. Like, what if the guy who's standing there is just like a bigwig New Yorker asshole coming in hot, and like Mr. Toesucker was bringing his bags to his room and like dropped it by accident?
Well, he was already in the room. He fixed the TV the day before with him in the room.
What if he couldn't fix it? What if he didn't fix it and he's like, that fucking useless bastard?
I feel like it would be more to the story, like, oh, well, he said that, he's just making this up because I didn't fix his TV. It wouldn't just be. He also has a track record that makes me believe something like that.
I don't know, man.
It's hard to believe. Yeah. I mean.
A sort of nightmare.
Yeah, what do you mean? That's a nightmare. It's not a sort. It's not a sort of nightmare. A sort of nightmare is like driving all the way to work and you didn't put your pants on. Like, that's a sort of nightmare.
That's barely a sort of nightmare.
Waking up to a man with your toes in his mouth.
I've been seeing this too. What's with the new Nick Cage horror movie? Some people are saying it's the scariest movie they've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, anything with Nick Cage is pretty scary.
I saw some images of it. It looked pretty insane.
Is it the one where he's Dracula?
No,
The Carpenter's Son.
The Carpenter's Son, Nicolas Cage.
I haven't seen anything really about. I know you sent me like that little screenshot of it, but I didn't.
Yeah, it was this.
I didn't see a trailer or anything. Is there a trailer out?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say let's watch it now.
Wanna watch it?
No, we'll get taken down. But
fuck.
I'll definitely give it a peek. And
yeah, I haven't watched a good scary movie in a while. But Nick Cage, anything, you got me.
Yeah, I mean, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, it's called Long Legs.
That makes sense. It's probably about you.
I don't have long legs.
Yeah, but you got fingers.
I got long fingers, yeah.
And toes. Yeah, see, if you were sleeping, that guy would have a feast. This kid got toes for days. This kid can grip a football with that guy's mouth.
Well, hold on. There's days that we all look up stuff, right? It's vague
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
There's days where you all look. You just like you googling something. You just ask like funny questions. So I asked ChatGPT the other day a hypothetical. It's like, how much do you think I could make selling my toes?
What'd it say?
You know, it just gave me like a fucking run of the mill answer. Like, oh, you know, people make this much, anywhere from $100 to thousands of dollars
Yeah.
a month.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a lot.
She's like, it all depends how hard
You
willing
push
to
it, yeah.
you willing to go.
I
don't
mean,
know.
Mom needs to calm down about that. But
No.
we there's one thing interesting you brought up to me recently. You made a list of what you consider, I'm not even going to say hype men, because they're not hype men, they're artists. Some
It's
of them are hype men.
It's the
but
hype
it's music
men artist list.
it's music that hypes you up. It's people no matter what they drop, you're like, I can run through a fucking wall
It's
right
like
now.
I know what they're getting. I know what I'm getting from them.
Yeah, so let's rip them off
We'll
right now
start,
and we'll talk
yeah.
about it.
Me and my lovely girlfriend Alexa came up with this list because we were out in Boston, enjoying some dinner at a nice wine bar, and some music started coming on, and we just started just talking about it. And out of nowhere, we just like, who's the top 3?
Well,
Who's the top 10?
now, is this list in order of what you think is the
Yes.
top
Like,
10?
well, not
top
necessarily,
14,
but like
you
it
know?
kind of fell to be that way because we started with the one and only. When we start, you know, I'm sure everyone will agree.
Yeah,
he's
'cause
the
I
king.
disagree with some of this order.
He's the king.
I disagree with some of this
So maybe
order.
we can fix it if it has to be in order. But it's just like a list of
Like,
just
number 10 shouldn't even be on that fucking list.
We'll get there.
All right.
No, yes she is.
No.
Because everything she's only all right. Number 1, it all started with Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. If you ever listen to Pitbull radio, out of this world on Sirius XM,
He's also loved by every mom in the world.
Pitbull's lit.
He's crazy.
He's
good.
insane. So his number 1, it was Pitbull, the guy that never ages. Every song that comes out is just a hype song.
Yeah, I mean,
Like he's just like, I'm like, ooh, featuring Pitbull. I'm like, all right,
that's
like,
what he does.
like he's gonna get a lot of people on the dance floor.
He's getting down. He's yelling timber.
Yes, exactly. See, see.
You know what I mean?
Number
Been
2,
to a bat mitzvah.
the one and only Lil Jon.
Yeah, without
Guy
a doubt.
made a living screaming into the mic.
What?
What? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
it.
he made that Usher song
Yep.
better than it was.
So that's number 2. Number 3, T-Pain. So this is important to know. T-Pain's individually, maybe not so much, but he's been a part of so many of what we'd like to call like the big 3 songs. Like it was always when the songs were hitting back in the early mid 2000s, it was like Pitbull featuring Lil Jon and T-Pain. Like Lil Jon
Yeah.
featuring T-Pain and Pit, like it was
I mean,
those.
I don't think there was ever
it was boom.
that combo in one song before.
Definitely was.
But me personally, if we're talking hype men artists, I'm talking about
T-Pain.
no.
Dude.
I'm talking about an artist. Like if Lil Jon had a song where it was just Lil Jon and like a DJ, it'd still be hype.
Right.
You're not gonna tell me "Buy You a Drink" is a hype song.
This it is.
It's not a hype song.
This is why it's a hype, because you're thinking of hype too on the nose.
No, I'm thinking of
in
I'm
the
thinking
sense of the
I'm
word.
thinking of well, we're talking about hype. We're talking about songs that hype you up. That songs that you could you party
Exactly.
to,
So-
you dance to.
Sorry, dude. This we have to know. Yes, the word hype is there, but what we really mean here is, like, everybody knows "Buy You a Drink." So like it's a hype song because even the old people know, like everybody knows that song. It's a hype ass song because
that doesn't.
everybody can sing that song.
That doesn't. no.
Yes, and it hypes me
Then
up. I'm like,
there should be
"Buy you
50 other
drink."
people on this list that you don't even have in the top 14.
Dude, you're being way too critical of the list, man. I don't really
No,
respect it.
I'm being real about the list.
Nah, the list is
You're saying everyone knows
Dude.
"Buy You a Drink." Everyone knows songs by Drake. He's not even on your top 14.
because he's not like that.
Neither is "Buy You a Drink."
Yes, it is.
Well, I think you're.
We in
I
the
think.
bed like,
I think you're. I think you're.
That's a hype ass song.
It's not a hype song.
We in the club like,
I think this is more of a list to me, like generational people, more than hype men. Like I think you're using the wrong hype men wrong.
Nah.
Lil Jon, hype man. Flavor Flav, a hype man. Pitbull makes hype music. Lil Jon, Flow Rider, hype music. You know what I mean? There's more people on the list. I'm not gonna rate them all right now, but
T-Pain.
T-Pain makes some songs that are nice. I think Waka Flocka could be above T-Pain.
There's no order here. It's just who came to us.
You just said.
And
this
when
is
we
the
were
order.
sitting there eating, dude, he was in one of the tracks. Bro,
Like when he was working with DJ Khaled.
bro, apple bottom jeans.
That's a Flow Rider song though.
But he's in it. And he goes
he?
insane. Yes.
Is he in Apple Bottom Jeans?
Maybe, I think.
Yeah, look it up before you start talking all this bullshit.
Is that what the song's called?
No, it's just Flow Rider.
Flow Rider featuring T-Pain, dude.
Low?
Low. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. It's his featuring ability. He's featured in so many of their songs. Like, he's been a part of the Pitbull ring, the Lil Jon ring, the Flow.
I'd call these people music boosters. That's what I call them.
Music
Adrenaline
boosters? That's
boosters.
lame, dude. Just give them what they deserve. They're hype. They're hype. T-Pain gets me
Get
hype.
rid of this. Hype artist list should be the name. Get rid of the men. Because in reality, the word hype man, if you look it up, is a thing.
All right. It's a hype artist list.
And as an artist, I take these lists seriously.
We're going to move forward.
Very serious.
We're going to move forward.
Number 4.
Number 4 was a no-brainer, Flow Rider.
Yes. I mean, these are, honestly, it's like the list of the top bat mitzvah songs.
Yes.
It's like the top Sweet 16s.
Exactly. Because they got people going, man. They still effective. Still effective.
I'm not going to say they're not.
And it all starts with the man up top. Pitbull figured out something. He figured out some sort of formula.
He's not the...
He's the ringer.
Is he though? I mean, some of these people were out before him.
But
also, I know who to switch 10 with, and we'll talk about that when we get to it.
All right.
Number 5. This is my top 3 guy right here.
Sean Paul.
I was on a binge. He doesn't miss.
Give it up.
He doesn't miss. I'd honestly put him way over Flow Rider. Yeah. I know you're just putting names down.
We're just names that came to us.
Yeah, I'd put him way up there.
Sean Paul. If you don't know Sean Paul.
I'm making the line.
All right. Number 6. The Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas, but yeah.
Black Eyed Peas.
You could say that. They had their run.
When we originally had it, I was like, who's the female? Fergie? Mm-hmm. I was like, let's put Fergie in there.
Nah.
And then she was like, yeah, like more so Black Eyed Peas. Yeah.
The whole group.
Definitely, the whole group. Gotta get that. Yeah.
Number 7.
That.
Number 7, the only reason why I can't say anything. I mean, he's a DJ.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, he's hype.
Yeah.
But he's not hype. His songs that he builds, like that he puts together with the artists he carries, is hype.
DJ Khaled.
But I'm saying that's cool. But the beats, I'm saying the way he puts songs together is what makes him that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
he
also
could scream
when he gets
that
on
shit.
the mic and screams all the time.
Yeah, but if he could scream that shit and it could be terrible and everyone's like, this guy's just crazy.
Oh,
but I'm saying that wasn't him.
I know.
That was
the Khaled song.
It's another man. On to number 8. DJ Khaled, we'll put you there because you are a generational talent of putting some of the greats together.
Yep. All right. Number 8, Waka Flocka Flame.
Easy. You want to sit in you want to fucking sit in a locker room before a game?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You put on some Waka Flocka Flame.
Yeah.
Not much to say about him.
Nah, I mean, he talks, you know it. Everyone knows what it is.
Number 9. I had to put this one in. Fucking Akon.
He's the GOAT.
Akon, I wish you'd come back and do something.
Yeah, he came back to that one song with Tekashi 6ix9ine. I was like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah, I need him to do like a real something.
What are we fucking doing?
Need a full He's got to stop saving Africa and come save music.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Africa, I mean, do both. Do both.
Yeah.
You could do both for real.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I'm going to let you talk about 10 and explain. And I'm going to tell you why the person I'm going to drop over them is smoke some. And you're going to be like, I didn't even.
Add him to the list.
No. This person shouldn't be on the list in my eyes. She has one song.
It's not true.
Name me 3 songs by her right now. Well, talk about her. No, don't even pull them up.
Number 10 on here is Kesha.
No.
Because she had a moment.
No.
And all the songs got people going.
Yeah, and then she woke up in the morning feeling like Mr. Diddler, P. Diddy.
See?
But you know who I would put instead of Kesha? Don't even pull up her songs. Because if you have to pull up her songs,
I just don't remember. But when they come on, I remember.
I'm reading these. I don't even know what any of these are. I don't know any of
Die
these.
Young. Like we're gonna die young.
No. You know who?
Your love, your love, your love is my drug.
Dude, you're just saying the name of the songs in a catchy way.
That's what it is. Your love is my drug.
The only song I know is TikTok.
TikTok on the clock.
Yeah, that one, and that's it. Or Wake Up in the Morning like P. Diddy, whatever that song is. I don't know what that is. But you know who should be, and anyone put in the comments, because I know you're all going to agree with me, and the fact that he's not on the list is fucked up. Nelly should be number 10.
Nelly.
You probably didn't even think about Nelly. Nelly should be.
I forgot about
Country
Nelly.
Grammar Dog should be number 10, dude.
I forgot about Nelly.
Nelly should be number 10.
He
The
doesn't
Band-Aid.
I'm gonna put him.
The
right.
Band-Aid on the face.
Nelly.
Then he hops into movies, rips them. Longest Yard, Fastest Feet in the South.
Yeah.
What are we talking about, dude?
All right, Nelly. Kesha stays on. Number 12. Well, the Kesha's now 11. Number 12.
One of the GOATs. Ludacris. Move, bitch, get out the way with the power hands.
With the power hands.
You know, then he gets into acting.
Yep.
Destroys, hyped up the movies.
Yep.
Made Too Fast, Too Furious what it was.
Yep. It's true.
I respect Ludacris.
Not
for
much
sure.
to say on there. Number 13. I'll let you take this one away because I feel like you know more than me.
This is what I'm going to say. Because it's hype artist list now.
Sorry, can I cut you off for a moment?
Go
Just
for
wanted to say quick. I added him. Alexa has no idea who he is.
Doesn't matter.
I barely know any of his songs, but I just know him because he wears a big clock chain, and he's like crazy.
You know who Public Enemy is?
Yes.
So you know him.
Right.
This is what I would
he's a
say.
Public Enemy, but okay.
The list was, he is Public Enemy.
And
him and
yeah, I knew.
But this is what I would say, because the name of the list originally was Hype Men artist list, and in my eyes, I'm thinking Hype Men. I'm thinking Lil Jon. I'm thinking Flavor Flav, the original Hype Man. You see him on stage with his clock screaming, making songs crazy. You know what I mean? He's known in the rap community as one of the greats. Didn't even rap more than maybe 10 bars his whole life.
Yeah.
You know? That's all. I mean, it's Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Flavor of Love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For that one, I had to pull up a picture of him.
And then she was like,
show
oh,
her. And
he looks like an 800-year-old dog.
Yeah.
He looks like an old Italian greyhound, you know? But
so he's on there.
What are we on, 14 now?
Number 14.
The legend. I mean, I'm saying legend a lot, but this is
the guy. Everyone's probably sitting there fucking saying, what the fuck, if you're listening to this, wondering, trying to add some people. DMX.
Yeah, I mean. With my hood.
Everything.
I mean, everyone's seen his Woodstock video.
Yeah, where he played to the world.
Yeah, he played to the whole fucking world, and everyone knew every word.
Yeah.
And 15 I'll let you take.
Yeah, because he has enough tracks, in my opinion. There's a certain criteria. Like, Flavor Flav makes it because, like, he's a legit hype man. Like, the way his appearance is and everything, and the way he acts, and he's in the game.
You have too many criterias.
But, like, he makes it here because he has enough tracks.
Tracks of what? Hype tracks?
Yes.
Well,
50 Cent.
Yeah.
50 Cent has enough tracks to make the cut.
But I mean, there's a lot of people out there who have enough tracks that, in my eyes, can make the cut of this list.
Dude, In the Club alone.
I mean, that is one of the greatest songs of all time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Even Kanye said, this the crazy shit since In the Club.
Yeah. Like Kanye.
Since In the Club.
I'm surprised Kanye's not on this list. I mean, I'm being real.
He's just.
I'd put Kanye over Kesha.
He just doesn't fit.
What? You go to any bat mitzvah, any Sweet 16, they're at least playing 4 to 5 Kanye songs. Oh.
All right. Yeah.
Kidding me? Him and Jamie Foxx?
I gotta write. Yay.
Gold Digger?
Yay.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, he's on there.
He has to be on there. There's other artists like I wouldn't put Jay-Z. Like, he has a shit ton of tracks. I wouldn't put him on hype. I'd put him on like rap guys, like top rap guys.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't put him on hype. You know, people like that.
He doesn't have enough. He only has Empire State of Mind.
To you, public service announcement to me is a hype track.
But like no.
But this is the thing though.
Do they play public service?
This is the thing though,
bat mitzvahs?
Anthony. This is the thing though. Me and you are different age groups.
But they never played that. At the
when I was at, I didn't go to Mad Bat Mitzvah. When I was at Sweet 16s, they're playing Jay-Z.
Yeah, they're playing Empire State of Mind.
They're not. Empire State of Mind wasn't out when I was going to Sweet 16s.
Yes, it was.
Look up when Empire State of Mind
2008.
This is with the song with
2009.
Alicia Keys. What does it say? 2009.
2009.
2009. I was in.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What was yeah? But they
Yeah.
were playing it. They were playing not just this song. I'm saying, and you can't tell me I'm wrong. You weren't there. You got to stop that shit.
They were playing that shit, dude.
But no, I'm not saying they weren't.
If you were a
playing that shit.
DJ and you never played this song at the big events, you're fired.
Saying there's other songs that he like. There's songs from a lot of people that were played that aren't here. Kesha only had one song that played. I would never put her on the list. I think she's terrible. I also think you shouldn't be on the list if you're not writing it.
I don't think she's great, but
we just looked up all of her tracks. We only knew 2 of them. Other than that, you were singing singing the name.
She fits another one of the criteria.
How many criteria are
She fits another one.
You're just making this up so she fits on your list.
She
you're
fits
doing.
the criteria because when the music comes on, it just makes you go like.
No, for me, even at Sweet 16s, I was like, come on.
Exactly, but like everybody's
Katy Perry. Katy Perry. I'd put Katy Perry in there.
You just can't help it.
I'd put Katy Perry in there.
No.
She was playing at every It's for every Sweet 16.
Yeah, but she fucking.
But see, that's
sucks
now
toes.
she's not in that
She
criteria.
doesn't fit the criteria.
Name of this
sorry.
episode is criteria.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. You just don't fit the criteria.
Yeah.
So sorry.
You'd be the shittiest bouncer of all time.
So that's the list. If you got more people you think that deserve to be on the list, feel free to leave them in the comments. Who you think should be on the list, and if you don't, go fucking suck toes.
Yeah, and go to jail for it.
Go fucking suck toes. You know.
It's just I don't know things. It doesn't change. Like there's certain people who drop stuff and it changes the nature of music. Like T-Pain.
Kesha.
No. It's like saying Chameleonaire.
It's
like saying stop with that. It's like saying Chameleonaire. Who didn't play Chameleonaire? I will walk off this. I know what you're trying to do right now. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get under my skin. I know what you're trying to do right now, and I don't like it. You're grinding my gears. Nah, but there's people that, like No Hands Waka Flocka is
unbelievable. It's not even his song, right?
It is his song.
Is it? Is it? Who featured in it? It was who was that guy?
But that's like the same thing with DJ Khaled. It wasn't his I guess they're his songs, so they're released under his name, but it was always features. It wasn't like this song's DJ Khaled and that's it.
No, but he's the guy.
He's a producer.
He's the guy, and he writes the hooks.
I don't believe so.
I believe so.
I don't think he writes the hooks.
So because if you listen to some of the songs, some of the hooks are so stupid that I'm like, oh yeah, he wrote this.
Nah,
dude,
not for Akon. No way.
If you want to, we can supply.
Yeah, that's Akon through and through.
Got enough work to feed the whole town.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Shoot you.
I don't think he could
Here's
even.
why I think so. Because nobody would fuck with him if he just did nothing. He does something. He makes the beats.
No, he doesn't make all the beats. But this is what I'm saying.
Something.
This is what he's doing. He's creating some of the best tracks to ever come out without even putting people together. He's like a movie producer.
Yeah, but he has to.
He puts everything together. He doesn't film it.
But in music,
he doesn't act in it.
To do something.
It's not true.
I think he writes the hooks for some. What's the one that's fucking?
Flavor Flav does nothing but yell on a microphone.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, you could be a producer. Like if you're doing a movie, there's a producer. You're getting the credit.
There's one song.
I think he's more popular because of his presence, especially now with social media.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But every album, he's picking I don't think he's sitting there making every single one of those beats. There's no way.
I don't think he's making all the beats. But I'm just saying, like,
I don't think he's making more than one or two.
He does his part.
I think he did his part enough. He's been a DJ for so long, and he's been in the music scene for so long that he's able to just, you know what? I'm gonna get all the best artists around, and I'm gonna get the best beats I could find. I'm gonna put them. He knows how to put people who deserve to be with each other on that thing.
You ever see the video of him playing on the MPC?
No.
It's better. It's one of the better videos. You never saw it?
I might have.
Somebody just walks in with the camera and like he's in the studio jamming on the MPC and he just looks like a toddler banging on drums, dude. He's like, it looks so funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like rocking back and forth. No, there's the one song with Drake. You could totally tell like Khaled was like, this is a great hook idea. Staying alive, I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive.
That's not a Drake
staying
song.
alive. Yes, it was Khaled.
Don't do that.
Sorry, Khaled remixed the song. Staying alive.
Yeah, but that he didn't. Why? How does that? How you telling me he wrote that?
You can tell that it was Khaled's stupid idea to
No,
be
I
like,
get
ooh,
that.
let's do this.
But again, that's the same thing with every one of his tracks. He's not sitting there like writing that.
No.
You know?
But like it was his
I
idea
think
to do that.
He has T-Pain doing hooks. T-Pain's doing his own hooks.
It was his idea
It's
to do that.
T-Pain. Yeah, obviously. It's his idea to. That's what I'm saying. It's his idea to do every song that he's on the list.
He's a producer in every sense that Metro Boomin is, besides the beat making. Like Metro, probably when he makes those projects, he's like, I got an idea for a hook. Like you should do this. Ooh, this bar would be nice here. Like or structured the song like this. Cal does the same thing, just not as much as Metro.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is all hypothetical because we have no idea what the fuck.
I believe in Khaled.
I'm not saying I don't. He's put out some of the greatest songs ever, but he just has his name on. I think those songs would still be great, whether he's there or not.
I just hate, not saying you're doing this, I'm just like, in general, I just hate like when people give popular artists or professionals, whether it's actors or musicians, like the short end of the stick, saying like, oh, dude, they're where they are for a reason. Like some people just end up there like by accident.
But I'm saying,
some sort of like, you kind of don't end up anywhere by accident.
I'm saying DJ Khaled, like I literally just said, he's been busting his ass. He still put together some of the greatest songs to ever come out in hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on him at all. Without him, there wouldn't be certain artists out there. There wouldn't be certain people doing what they're doing. But I'm saying is, when it comes, like, for me and you have different criterias to the list, because the way I read the list, I take it word for word what it is. If I read any list that anyone makes, you read any list anyone makes, whether it's me or you're going to read the list and be like, okay, top 10 president. Like, it's very opinionated.
Right.
You know?
Of course. It's the
like,
list.
Kesha for you, because her 3 songs blew up when you were going to Sweet 16s and Bat Mitzvahs.
Yeah.
And that's true. Not with me.
Yeah.
I still think she's terrible.
Yeah, but guess who's in charge of the list?
You and your girlfriend.
Yep.
So.
You just got to live with that.
Hey, you fucked up not adding Nelly, and that's a big deal.
Well, he's there now. That's that's the thing. It's I thought about Ye, but he's there now.
I had to push you.
16 on the list. If you got more, once again, add it in the comments. We'll think about it. Get back to you. Probably shit on your life. Definitely.
You don't put Biggie in there?
Nah. Rest in peace.
Hypnotize?
Doesn't meet the criteria.
What is the criteria? You don't know. You're just like saying that right now today.
Doesn't fit the criteria. Ooh, sorry.
I will say the boat took a lot of us today.
Yeah, we are tired from
we are shot.
The boat.
In the sun.
The adrenaline rush.
Of events.
That
we'll leave at that part.
We'll leave it at that. Maybe we'll be able to tell the tale one day.
In the future. Once it's out. Like if it gets out there in the world, told by someone else, then we will talk about it. But right now, I'm just gonna hide it until they talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what have you been doing since working still, just getting through the shit?
Yeah, things have been fine.
I want to say this.
Yeah.
To our viewers. The kid puts his toes away for one video, and the views go down.
I want to talk about the viewership on this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm about to do something for the money.
The money. Yeah. Look at that.
Is this what you want?
Give him what the people want. This is what that guy wants.
Is this what you want?
Yeah.
Is this what's needed for the views? Because I'll do it. I'll do it.
He's done it.
I've done it by accident. Now it's intentional.
They've had people comment and their names are based off of feet.
If you really think about it, is the algorithm
foot?
Does the algorithm like?
But we don't say anything about the feet. It just happens.
Does the algorithm like feet?
It's hard to tell because we don't say, like, it's just part of the video. There's nothing in the name of the episode,
Yeah. Like, does it appeal to
I
the
will
person
say
out
this,
there that
though.
his feet were on boat
I
all
will
day?
say this: get him off the table now. They've seen enough,
All right.
and I want to put my arms back on the table.
If you're just listening, you should watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're in the middle of doing a lot of things, especially me right now. I'm pushing out songs every day, every week, once a week for right now.
Yeah, what do you got exactly?
Right now we have Shoplifting out, all platforms. Living Like This came out last Wednesday. Then we have a new track coming out this Wednesday, Don't Call 911. So I'm trying to stay busy. I got to start working on more content. I think we need to start making a little bit more, some reels from this, kind of grow this a little bit more, make it a little bit bigger than it is. I feel
Yeah.
like that's the move.
Yeah. Seems like we have a lot of support out there for the podcast. We really
We do.
appreciate that.
We do. Especially for considering we kind of just put these out and we don't say nothing to no one. They're just out.
Yeah, they're just out there for the world, and I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I just
In
think
my
we need to
opinion.
make a little bit more of a couple reels here, a couple
Yeah.
clips from the episode, a couple like funny clips.
Yeah.
Put them on like YouTube reels.
What sucks about like modern day being a creative is that you don't have to, but it benefits you in some ways to put your stuff out there on the platforms. But that's where the trouble always comes. Like, things get corny.
Yeah,
Like, you're like, how can I make like a video to promote my song? And
Yeah.
then it just gets like
corny,
corny.
too much,
Yeah, and it's just
oversaturated.
oversaturated and
We're in a weird space right now where social media is in a turn of it was very popular, and now people are kind of getting off of it or not being on it as much, or the people that are on are like kids. You know what I mean? So, going phoneless, he searches.
there's something going on. There's a trend going on. Kids are calling it. I forgot what the kids are calling it. The kids got a name for it now.
Of course, they have a name for everything.
It's the young kids in high school, like 10th grade, whatever, maybe younger, middle school. They're getting sick of the phones, so they're done with the social media stuff. They're starting to think it's corny.
Yeah, it is.
What I think is, and we got to catch this before we get too old, and like we get caught up in being old people. We are in the gap right now where Instagram's becoming the Facebook.
Yeah.
So
Same with TikTok.
if you're listening to this, yes, get off your phone right now. Stop scrolling, because you're gonna be like your parents on Facebook.
Well, this is reality of what happened. You're going on Facebook, and now there's also how your phone is pretty much making a lot of people have a lot of mental problems, mental issues, and they
Right.
want to do the general warnings now on apps and stuff. But I think that TikTok and they're becoming what Facebook is now. Just all it is just bad news. Like, not even bad news like they're telling it, but just like nothing positive. Or your favorite rapper shot and dead on his birthday, or your favorite rapper arrested, Justin Timberlake arrested a DUI, or it's just political stuff. Donald Trump, no one likes him for some reason. Joe Biden shit his pants on stage, which is hilarious. But what I'm saying is, like, I feel like no matter what, everything like that is just that's what it turns to, because that's what the algorithm of America is right now.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be just turned into some sort of weapon against your brain,
Yeah.
your minds.
I'm happy for Timberlake.
I mean, he had a show the next day, sold out.
Did it sell out?
It's Justin Timberlake. You want to talk about hype people?
I don't think it did. I heard that it actually didn't.
You want to talk about hype people?
It
Doesn't hit the criteria.
doesn't hit the criteria.
Justin Biebs doesn't hit the
does
criteria.
does not hit the criteria. He doesn't even have a classic album.
Neither does fucking Kesha.
Do you agree with that?
You're just saying things.
No. Does Justin Bieber have a
I don't
classic
like
album?
Justin Bieber. Does Kesha have a classic album?
She fits the criteria in other ways.
So does Chameleonaire, but he's not on your list.
Not right now.
I'm saying
Just answer the question.
no. I just said I don't
I've
know. I
always
don't
said
listen
this.
to Justin Bieber.
Here's the thing. Exactly. He's a great artist. He is. He's Justin Bieber. He's been around. He's made some great songs. But I can't sit here right now and be like, I remember when he came out with that album, and it was like every artist has Kanye had Graduation. Like everybody remembers when Graduation came out. J. Cole had 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Drake has Take Care. Kendrick has Good Kid,
All of
Mad
them.
City. All of them. But you know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
just these moments where artists drop like the album, and it's like that's their bread and butter right there.
There's also a lot of artists who don't. But he's one of the people who doesn't need that.
He doesn't need it. You're right, but he comes out with good songs
And I'm
in
gonna
the
say
albums.
this.
Like there's no album where I'm like, that's the one.
Every female artist since I was in 6th grade. When was the last female artist? I was like, that album.
Nicki Minaj, Pink.
I don't listen to Nicki Minaj.
Well, he's asked. That's what it is.
I guess that's it.
That's the one, dude.
I mean, I guess nowadays Cardi B or whatever.
Nah.
But not to us, but to the culture.
Fly with the stars in the sky. I'm no longer trying to.
What I'm saying is this. Me and you both don't listen. We can't even name 2 songs off those albums.
Moment for Life.
That's the song you were just singing.
Nah.
Shit.
One of the best
Hurricane
songs.
Katrina.
One of the best songs to ever come out was when Gucci Mane got out of jail and he came out that album. And it was Pussy Print featuring Kanye West.
Oh, yeah.
How insane was that song, dude? Coming out of jail is going Pussy Print. Pussy Print.
Does anyone to do that? It's Gucci.
Yeah, then Kanye goes absolutely insane. One of the best verses ever.
So does he not fit the criteria?
Gucci?
Yeah. Rick Ross.
See, what I was just thinking in my brain right now, I'm like, okay, looks wise, he fits it.
Ice cream paint job.
Ice cream paint job, ad libs,
Gucci.
Gucci.
What about Rick Ross?
He goes, Gucci, easy, man.
Yeah, what about Gucci? What about Rick Ross?
Nah. Too much of a lie.
I have another one, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't like him. Meek Mill.
No.
I don't like him at all.
No, he's not.
He just has that one song.
He has a lot of songs where he's yelling at me.
No, what I'm saying, he has that one song that blew up.
I feel like
Was it not Dream Chasers?
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
I feel like Meek Mill knows about this list and he yells about in the mic every day because he wants to be on it so bad. I'm not going to give it to him because he tries too hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of him at all.
No.
Yeah. You know?
I'm going to leave it where it is. I don't want to
Yeah.
add Gucci.
No, that's it. That's it for
Perfect.
now.
That's it for now.
I don't think it's ever going to be
Should
touched.
Shaggy go on?
I believe so. But no.
No. But
Yes.
no.
I just have one, like, you know what my problem is with that list. And
Yeah.
It's going to stay that forever. Cash just sucks.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying she's great at all.
She shouldn't be on the list.
Yeah.
She's not even a hype man.
What were we just talking about before that?
Toe sucking.
No. No, I don't know.
The boat, toe sucking, hype
Yeah.
people, Mother Nature,
How many people out there you think have never
social
been on
media.
an airplane?
social media. A lot of people haven't been on it. I know people in my life that have yet to step foot on an airplane.
What do you think that's all about?
Can't afford it,
It's not
or they're
that
scared
expensive.
of flying. To some, I mean, to
It's
us,
pretty
it's not.
pricey.
To us, it's
No,
not.
no, you're right, but it's like
It's not. Yeah, but you're not just paying for a flight.
no.
Pay for the flight. Then you have to pay for everything when you're to the destination you're at. It's like you're getting on a plane to fly to fucking LaGuardia and then you're flying back, you know? Like, I'm not going from JFK to California. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go JFK to LAX, and then once I land in LAX, I'm going to stay at the airport for a little bit and then go to JFK again. You know, you're in California.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
spending
you're
money.
going on a trip, yeah.
It's like a whole trip. It's a whole
trip.
thing.
It's a trip.
Like, when people say I haven't been on a plane, it's like, no, I just haven't been on, like, I've driven upstate. We drive to, like, I don't understand how people are like, every summer I drive to Florida with my family. I'm like, that sucks.
Sucks.
24-hour car ride with my parents sucks.
Also,
listening to
want
my
to talk about
parents listen to-
putting the family in danger?
Oh, driving to Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just driving
Anywhere.
anywhere? I mean, but you know,
I wish I did like a road trip during COVID when no one was on the
it
roads.
just sucks because like you look up and you see planes every day, and you're not thinking to yourself like, "Damn, I'm so curious
They
what's
definitely
going
do.
on up there."
They definitely do. You kidding me?
Yeah.
There's people I know who probably haven't been on trains. There's not many, like, there's people in the Midwest that don't go on a train.
Yeah.
They don't have them. Like, we have subways. We have the LIRR, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have, like, that's more, like, people, like, we have buses. Like,
I think
have you
if-
ever been on a bus, a public transportation, New York City bus?
Not a New York City bus. I've been on a bus though.
That's different. I'm not talking school. I'm talking about a New
no,
York
no,
City.
I've been on like a city bus.
Public
not New York City's.
Well, it's different. It's a different beast. It's sweaty.
They're all
Everyone
sweaty.
hates their life.
They're all sweaty. No one likes their life on a bus.
Want to talk about sweaty? You go to I don't know what it is with me. I go to the mall and I get mall sweats.
Mall sweats are absolutely fucking ridiculous.
And then I'm just like, I don't even want to be here, but I need clothes. And then I buy clothes and they shrink because I'm sweating so much.
Yeah, it's not good. If I remember this right, I think when trains were first coming around, I think people thought they were going to die because it was moving too fast. Like there was some sort of belief like if we move too fast, which they're kind of right. Like if you do move, you got to move.
You got to move fast.
You got to move pretty fast.
You got to move fast.
To fucking disintegrate.
Yeah.
Basically. But they thought going like 50 on a train, they were like, that's too fast.
Imagine going from horse and carriage and like maybe bicycles to like the Ford.
Yeah.
That guy's going 15 horses.
That guy's going 15 horses. Yeah. They looked at the car. They were like, "That's like riding 15 of them."
They had that hyperplane. I don't know why they stopped that. The one you
too
can get to
loud.
like London.
The cost wasn't good. Wasn't cost effective.
They talk about like
they were losing money on it.
Who?
The company, Boeing, or whatever. The airlines.
It's all bullshit.
It's not. That's why they're trying to bring it back.
No, they're just putting money in the wrong places in the world. That's really what it comes down to. Putting billions of dollars into shit we don't need to.
This is also true.
Trillions, actually.
What are we gonna do about it? There's only one thing we can do.
You know, if you give... I was watching another podcast. I'll say that. I do watch other podcasts. And they were saying, if you give every adult in America $200,000 a year, it's only $40 billion a year. Which isn't true? Which isn't in reality that much.
Yeah, but it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work. People are gonna be like, "That's communism." Like,
it is.
Go to Russia and get $200,000 a year.
It is.
Yeah, I get it, but it would also fix a lot of things.
Not really.
It would. Yeah, man.
Not necessarily.
Just one of those days.
Yeah.
I'm melting over here.
He's melting.
I have so much salt dried up on my skin right now. I feel like SpongeBob when he's in Sandy's house. I feel like I'm covered in Dasani water.
Straight up Dasani water covered. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, where could they find you at?
He wants to end this so bad. He's exhausted.
Yeah, we still got to edit some other shit for the music. We still got things to do. This kid got to work 12 hours tomorrow, then go hiking on Tuesday.
It's all about getting out here and doing the job. And if you're sitting here thinking you can do better than us,
fucking do it.
Do it. Look at me.
I don't know why I started looking at you.
Do it.
Yeah. If you don't do it, then shut the fuck up. Honestly.
Where can they find me?
I mean, honestly, they know where to find you. They find you every episode.
I don't know, dude. Just fucking look me up.
Find us at Juice Boys Podcast.
Juice Boys Podcast. Everywhere.
Yeah, and I'm Nico Days, and my music is everywhere.
His music's everywhere.
Every Wednesday, forever.
And my real name's Anthony Salvatore Del Judas.
And my real name is his brother. So, you could Google search me. If you find me, you find me. And you could, if you know my real name, put it in the description.
You want to outro this properly?
Yeah. Should have had it up already, but you know, this is how we do it. Last minute dogs.
Keep busy.
So the other day, I was walking through the park with my dogs out, and I'm not even talking about my toes. I took 3 dogs to the park, and this lady said, "Excuse me, these are all your dogs?" I said, "No, these are my friend's dogs, and no, they're just here to play." She's like, "Well, you know what? You should just let your dogs know that this isn't a world for them right now." I said, "That's a little disrespectful to my dogs." My one dog sat the lady down and said, "Excuse me, lady. I just gotta take a shit, and he's not gonna pick it up. Is that your front lawn? I don't know, but I just know that my butt is gonna drop a dump on that grass that you got. Is that blue Kentucky smoke? I don't know nobody like that. Why you talking to my handler like that? He got leashes on me. I should be set free. I should take a big dump. I should take a nice pee. Turn your grass from green all the way to yellow." And she said it, and she meant it. Bitch, I'm biting on a hoe. Take it easy, let them know.
Let them know, no.
The moral of that is we're all dogs.
We're all dogs. Yeah.
We all shit and piss. We all eat when we're told to eat. I think it's time for you to take it.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.